What's up, Scrappy peeps? It's Adele from Inkie Quill, and we are here celebrating a bit of festiveness. I thought it was appropriate to get out some Christmas pages from years past that I haven't finished and work with them today with you. We're doing a double peel page, so this is from Christmas of 2022. And so in these pictures, Christmas lunch, yes, Christmas Day lunch, and that photo of Violet in the bottom right hand corner is just a classic. It's not Christmas unless you accidentally have a nap in the afternoon. That's how I see it. I really wanted to use the Santa paper because it's just freaking adorable. But the problem with the Santa paper was that if I cut it to a 4x6 size, it was going to snip poor Santy's face in half, and I felt uncomfortable about doing that because he's a jolly old soul and I just don't think he deserves to have his face chopped in half. So I am constructing a 6x4 PL card of sorts from scraps of paper. So that's what I am working on here. I'm trying to find 2 bits of paper to go above and below the Santas. So I've pulled out the photo that's on the other side of this plastic page protector, and I'm just sticking these 2 strips of a nice pink. What is this pattern? It's like a spoke, I guess. Pinwheel. No, it's not quite pinwheel, but spokey. I did turn that over to check that I had it the right way, and I realized in that bottom left-hand minty green Santa, part of it is ripped, and so I will need to cover that at some point, but we'll get there eventually. I just love that she's wearing sunglasses that only have one lens in them, because of course, that's what you rock on Christmas Day. These are some mixed media stickers that I made the other week over on my Patreon. I've been making a ton of DIY embellies over there, so if you're interested in making some of those, there's lots of tutorials there. There's 8 years worth of tutorials over there. I think I'm up to about 800 videos that haven't seen the light of day of YouTube. So yeah, lots of things if you're looking for something to keep you entertained over a Christmas break. I also am trying to dig through my Christmas stash. I have a lot of Christmassy stash, and a lot of it is inappropriate for my Christmas because we're in summer and there's a lot of snowy Christmas lines, and I love those people that do get to have a snowy Christmas. I would love to experience a snowy Christmas one day, but where I live, that's definitely not going to happen. I don't know what the prediction is for Christmas Day yet, actually, but we have had years where it has been in the low 20s. We've had years where it has been almost 40 or 40 degrees Celsius, and yeah, there's definitely no snowmen happening. And so I've been trying to use up a lot of my Christmas stash while scrapping winter photos, which I've been doing in my Muckabout scrappy journal. And so that's been good. I feel like I'm actually getting through some of my Christmas stash. Are you like me? Are you drowning in Christmas supplies? Because there's a lot of nice collections, and it's very easy to put to the side what you've already got. I have been a good girl and I haven't bought any new Christmas things this year. I'm using all past collections. So this one here, I always try to take a photo of the table. So this is pretty special to me. I think this was Nana's last Christmas at home. Is that right? Yes, it would be, before she moved into a nursing home. So special photos. I made sure that I got a lot. This is another pile of DIY embellies that I made recently over on the P Patreon. I don't know why I called it the P. It's the evening while recording this voiceover, and I'm at that delirious point where I've done a couple of voiceovers tonight, and I am making really lame, cringy jokes to myself. So excuse me if I tell terrible jokes in this. Or just weird things. So yes, that pile of stamps was a bunch of DIY embellies that I made last week, and I made so many. It's hard to stop making DIY embellies once you start. And all of these look like postage stamps, and they used up a bunch of my stash as well. So next up, we have this cute photo of Violet showing my Nana how her little Barbie cot works and how the babies go in it. And so I didn't want to do too much embellishing because I didn't want to take away from the preciousness, I guess, of this memory and these photos, because we won't get that again. So I just did a little bit of journaling down the bottom here, and I used another one of those DIY stamp embellies. And then, of course, a gold glittery heart, because I love them both dearly. Thanks to those who asked how Nana was a couple of videos ago. She's still there. She's still going. She is defying all odds and expectations. But yeah, she's still here. But the days are tricky. Days are hard. They're a challenge. So if you are celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah or another celebration at this time of year, and it is one that maybe looks a bit different this year, perhaps it's not at the same place or with the same people, just know that you're in my thoughts, and I'm sending you a big hug. It can be tricky, and do you know what? I haven't actually been able to scrap these photos because they're so special, and I think that it is tricky this time of year with, there's a lot of stress and memories, and it can be a tricky time. So yeah, just thinking of your inklets if you're going through anything like that. This little photo I'm glad I snapped of Vi. She was out in the backyard with her bubble wand. Bubbles are a brilliant present. If you are buying for someone between the ages of 2 and, well, they're probably all like 3+ technically. So 3 and 6 or 7, bubbles. Bubbles are great. The machines, we bought one for Violet's birthday party from Kmart. I think it was $15. And it had a volcanic explosion of bubbles. It said 10,000 a minute on the box, and I didn't believe the 10,000 bubbles a minute. But once I plugged it in, I definitely believed it. So I used another one of those Holiday Memories DIY stickers that I'd made, and this page is all done. And I think having the DIY embellies on this page with photos that I care about so much adds to it, because it's a bit more personal, making an embellishment and using it in your projects rather than just plonking on any old Santa or reindeer or something. It just seems a bit more extra special. So here's a little looky at these. Look at how young the kiddos are. So Vi would have been 3 in this. She's now 6. She's just turned 6. And Arch would have been 5, and he's now 8, which is just madness. I cannot believe he's going into year 3, peeps, next year. And if you've been around since the Mr. and Mrs. Rad vlog days, that's a lot. By the way, if you missed it, we have another vlog channel. We've started sprinkling some videos on there. It's called Rad Ramblers. And we're trying to get to our 1,000 subscribers. We've got, I think, 920 or something. So if you would like to support us over there, give us a little subscribe. There'll be more videos coming in the next month or 2. I've got quite a few filmed that I haven't edited yet, because that's the story of my life. Editing is hard. So this is a photo of Violet. Now, her hair at this point of time was so long. It was beautiful, and it was like a golden colour. It's darkened now, and I wouldn't be surprised if both kids actually go like a dark brown within the next 5-10 years, whichever child they are, because Aaron was blonde as a child. And I think all of his siblings were also blondes, and they've all gone dark. And both of the kids have like black eyelashes, whereas mine are blonde and invisible without mascara on. And so I think they've taken their hair colour from Aaron. So that'll be interesting to watch over the years. I added a label sticker, and it's one of these glossy ones. Companies, please don't make glossy labels. They're very hard to write on, and they take years to dry. Not really, but it feels like years. But I'm trying to use up some older crepe paper sticker sheets, and so I popped that one on there. I put the word cozy because, again, you know, our Christmases aren't really cozy. We kind of sit far away from each other so we don't sweat on each other. That sounds so gross. But you know, when you're hot, you don't want people like snuggling up to you. So yeah, our Christmases aren't cozy, but I thought this photo was because she was sitting on my lap here. We were inside in the cool. But yes, I'm trying to use the Christmas stickers that don't suit Christmas Day in other ways. Here I am back with my DIY Embelly hoard, and I love these 3 photos. I absolutely love plonking down 3 photos in the middle of a Design A PL page protector and having them as slightly variated, that's not a word. You know what I mean. Slightly morphed poses in each photo. I love the look of it. I also love that stamp that I've put down there, that embelly. But I just think it tells a story when you have these photos. So, you know, the first one, they're all cute. The second one, they're just annoying each other like brothers and sisters do. And then the third one, Violet's tried to come up with another smile. Because the girl could pose for days. Seriously, I don't think I've ever met someone who loves their photo taken more than Violet. And she will ask to have a photo taken almost every day, doing something, posing for something. She loves to take photos while she does cooking. And yeah, she's a photo queen. And so doing little things like this in my PL also just helps me, I don't know, reflect a bit of their personality in the photos that I'm picking, because it can be hard to, you know, but to figure out which photos to print. And I do want to do a photo on that. I think I did one last Christmas. I'm singing the song Last Christmas in my head, but I can't sing it because I will get copyrighted, but just know that I'm singing it. And I hope that I've accidentally put that in your head for the rest of the afternoon or morning or night that you're watching this. But now I can't get it out of my head. What was I saying? I really definitely do have ADHD. I should get that diagnosed at some point. Anywho, how are you going? What are you up to for this time of year? So right now, we have got 3 days left of school, which is so fun. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to having the kids home and getting to do some crafty things and just relax, go for some strolls, do some gardening. We are going camping soon as well, which will be lovely. Fingers crossed for no rain and no 40-degree days. And then we've got lots of Christmas celebrations. My bestie's back in the country, so I'm seeing her, and just a bunch of friend things. Oh, do you know what was awesome? Let me tell you, while I'm sticking down another one of these DIY embellishments, I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with them. I'm blogging them on everything. And it's, you know what, it's motivating me to actually do the Christmassy things because I have these embellies that I really like. So if you're stuck on scrapping or memory keeping a certain theme or a certain event, make yourself some DIY embellies for it first, and then it will be so much easier to scrap through. If you're scrapbooking maybe someone that you've lost and you feel really hard about how you're going to approach that scrapping, if you just make some beautiful embellies with like love hearts and, you know, just nice, beautiful messages on them and tiny words, I think it might make the approaching the actual scrapping a lot easier, because I'm finding that with Christmas this year. But yes, let me know what you're up to for the end of the year, what your plans are, if you have any time off. I will still be filming throughout the school holidays when the grandparents are able to have the kiddos for a day here and there. Aaron's got a little bit of time off too, so I'm going to get the kids to have some dad days while Mummy does some work. I'm also moving back into the proper craft room next week, which will be good fun. But like I said, if you want to see more, there's like 800 videos over on Patreon. Sign up for a month, see what you think. Watch a few videos while you're on a break if you want to. And we've got the vlog channel, Rad Ramblers, if you want to watch some behind the scenes, more sort of nerdy lifestyle stuff. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. And I'll see you next weekend. I've got another video for you. Bye!